Now, around 7:30 this morning, the victim and the suspect both rode the F train to the end of the line at the Stillwell Avenue subway station. Now, police say the victim was seated when a 33-year-old man, a migrant from Guatemala, who police haven't identified yet, approached the female victim and set her on fire with his lighter.
Now, I can say there could be a caveat of somebody overstaying a visa or something like that. That's a difference. You at least at one point had a legal standing to be in this country. But for people that's not documented, they have no documentation, they snuck up under a bridge somewhere or up on a fence somewhere to get over into our country and they take the lives of a person, you gotta die tonight. Put them in the chair tonight, turn the electric up. If you ain't put them in the chair, shoot them with that injection. We should have a special concoction for illegal aliens. Maybe we can be maybe it can be a little bit of dignity. I want to talk about this woman that was burned alive in New York City on one of those transit trains. It seems like they can't stop getting dramatic footage and altercations on the transit system in New York. Now, I bet it's a massive transit system, and most transit cars or one of these rail cars, whatever you call them, are probably not inundated with people who are stabbing and choking people or whatever the case may be. But you do see these drastic events happening like this. Not too long ago, you had one of these nut jobs push somebody over into the rail system and kill them. I've seen videos of them just sucker punching people. You know, you had the Daniel Penny situation where he had to literally protect people from a deranged lunatic. And then now you see an illegal alien who was deported from America, snuck back into the country, and just decided, do we have a video? Just decided that he was going to set this woman on fire for no reason. I mean, I don't know what he just wanted to smell flesh burn. What was he thinking? The woman wasn't doing nothing to him. He don't know this woman from Adam. And he sets her on fire in the train system. And he sat there and watched it. And then even worse, or just as bad, maybe not as bad, but another negative thing is that the reason we have footage of this, because somebody sat there with a camera and recorded this woman's dying moments while she's burning to death. What world are we in? The woman is burning. Can you try to do something? You just want to film it so you can go viral. Absolutely insane. Roll the clip.
Hi, good evening, Arthur. Police just announced an arrest in this torch by murder, and they said that this victim didn't even know the suspect. So let's take a look at the video from the scene earlier today. Now, around 7:30 this morning, the victim and the suspect both rode the F train to the end of the line at the Stillwell Avenue subway station. Now, police say the victim was seated when a 33-year-old man, a migrant from Guatemala, who police haven't identified yet, approached the female victim and set her on fire with his lighter, her clothes fully engulfed. Now, online videos of the incident, which we're choosing not to air, shows the victim standing on the car, taking steps with her entire body in flames, with the suspect apparently in that same video sitting on a bench just outside of the subway car before he got away. At least one responding officer appears on scene and captured clear images of the suspect on the body-worn camera video. Now, so far, again, police say the woman and the man didn't know each other, made no contact before the incident, and it remains unclear why he did it now. But police are crediting 3 high schoolers who recognized the suspect at the J in York Street station and called them.
Officers who were on patrol on an upper level of that station smelled and saw smoke and went to investigate. What they saw was a person standing inside the train car, fully engulfed in flames. With the help of an MTA employee and a fire extinguisher, the flames were put out. Unfortunately, it was too late, and the victim was pronounced on the scene.
Once again, the cameras put us there and put us in that direction, and we were able to figure out that he was involved in it later on after we got the camera video footage back.
Now, police say the person of interest had a lighter in his pocket when they apprehended him, and he had a gray hooded sweatshirt, blue jeans, and a dark-colored knit hat with a red band and brown boots. And police also said they're checking with their state database just to confirm his identity before they release it to the public. But that's the latest here at One Police Plaza. Kendall Green, Fox 5 News. Arthur?
What a tragedy, man. And even, I won't say more of a tragedy. I don't want to make a false equivalence. But what's just as disappointing is they get on the news and they say a migrant. This is not a migrant. I don't want to hear you conflate migrants with illegal aliens or illegal immigrants. Migrants are people who migrated here, who came here presumably legally. You can't get the status of migrant unless you're legally migrated here. There are people that went through the process and they've assimilated into the American dream, or at least the American way, and they're called migrants. When you come here illegally, you're an illegal alien, according to federal documents or federal articulated perspective of, what status a person has. You are illegal migrant. You're not just a regular migrant. They like to just conflate this. It ticks me off because I've been in media. I've done news. I've done radio. I know that a person can choose what words they use to describe certain things factually, and they're making a conscious decision to use the word migrant instead of using illegal alien or illegal immigrant. It makes me so upset that they still playing games with us. Tell us what this is. There is an issue with illegal aliens in our country that are nutty. And this guy got kicked out of the country. They let him back. 33 years old from Guatemala. Shouldn't even be here. Now, I don't know why we doing a process for this guy. That's you on camera. He had a light in his pocket. Death penalty. Can we do it this weekend? I mean, can we do it later today? I don't even know why this got to change. If you're in this country illegally and you commit a crime, you don't have due process. Why do we let illegal aliens have due process in this country? Now, I can say there could be a caveat of somebody overstaying a visa or something like that. That's a difference. You at least at one point had a legal standing to be in this country. But for people that's not documented, they have no documentation, they snuck up on a bridge somewhere or up on a fence somewhere to get over into our country and they take the lives of a person, you gotta die tonight. Put them in the chair tonight, turn the electric up. If you ain't put them in the chair, shoot them with that injection. We should have a special concoction for illegal aliens. Maybe we can be maybe it can be a little bit of dignity. If you're an American citizen, they put you to sleep, numb you, and do all that other stuff. When they get illegal a concoction, just give them to them, no numbing stuff. None of that, put him to sleep. No, he need to be awake the whole time. I would almost argue you could do what they did to the person they did something to. Get a rail car, one of these abandoned, matter of fact, get the rail car she was in. Put it out in the desert. Yeah, give him some something to fall asleep on. Mr. Jello. Give him some Mr. Jello. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He was spiking them drinks. Spike his drink, put him on there, and then wait till he about to wake up. Where am I? Light him on fire and let him just burn. And then while he burning, I want y'all to put a picture of that woman in the window, her kids and everything, so he can remember what he did. Let him burn. They go and shoot somebody, take him out there, reenact the whole scenario over again. Make a street. Y'all know how Hollywood can make a whole movie set. Create a movie set, reenact the scenario of how they done that. Car crashes and everything. I mean, run the car into the other car and let it pop on fire with the illegal in there. Now, you know I'm being a little superfluous, but I do think that we can't be putting up with this bull crap. We can't be putting up with these people coming over here doing crazy stuff and then getting the benefit of the doubt. Our tax dollars is covering their public defender. Why? We paying money to cover your defense. That's what's happening. Taxpayer dollar pay for public defenders. And these people get a public defender. You're not a citizen. Oh, y'all don't know how mad this make me, man. Because what if that was my auntie or somebody, my wife or somebody? And my wife wouldn't be sleeping on the train anyway. But just hypothetically speaking, what if that was my brother or something? And something illegal just set him on fire, let him burn alive like that. And he's presumed innocent. Nah, go ahead and put him down. Put like a dog that he is, put him down.